What is up guys, I hope you're having an awesome start to 2019 and I really hope that this year all of your dreams come true. With that said, in today's video we are going to look at my top 5 handsets that you can go ahead and buy for early 2019. So obviously these handsets are in no particular order and are of course my opinion. If you don't agree with my opinion, let me know down below what handset you would have swapped in here instead of what I have. And as always, all the links to the handsets along with all the full reviews will be down below in the description, so be sure to check them out. With that said, let's jump into it. So let's kick this off with the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. Huawei have pretty much nailed it this year with the release of this device, and if you look at any reviews on YouTube, nearly everyone will tell you it's awesome. This is primarily due to those free cameras on the rear. We have the standard 40 megapixel sensor that delivers great shots, but we also have what I would say is the best telephoto on any smartphone period that delivers not only a 3x optical zoom but also a 5x hybrid to get you super close to your subject. And last of all, we have that ultra wide sensor, and with this combo you pretty much have a lens for all situations. Some of you may be like me and not like Huawei's EMUI, but obviously this can be easily solved by going ahead and throwing a launcher on there and you can get that super clean look like I have. Another feature that is awesome about the Mate 20 Pro is of course the battery life. This phone just lasts for days, and when I say days, I definitely mean days. I'm a super heavy user. I'm on YouTube all day, I'm sending emails, I'm on Twitter, I'm uploading pictures to Instagram. I am pretty much never off my phone, and this will last me a whole day without any trouble at all. If you are pretty much a medium user, you will get easily 2 days on this without any trouble. It also includes supercharge straight out of the box, so you can go ahead and charge your phone up to probably around 60% in 30 minutes, and you also get wireless charging, so it's definitely a pretty awesome device. Next up, for those of you who don't rock Android, we have my daily driver, and that is the iPhone XS Max. Cost aside, as this is one expensive handset, if iOS is your thing, then this is as good as it gets. As expected, with iOS being so well optimized and having awesome internals, the iPhone XS Max is blazing fast and never slows down. If you go ahead and pair that with the lovely display, dual firing front speakers, then this really is a great handset to consume content on a daily basis. If you like to take pictures, then you will be glad to hear the cameras are on point. When it comes to battery life, you will have no issue getting through the day. And the XS Max also supports fast charging and wireless charging. But obviously, if you want to utilize fast charging, you will have to go ahead and buy the accessories to do so. Be sure to check out my XS and XS Max accessories video. I will leave that link down below in case you want to go ahead and utilize fast charging. Overall, the XS Max is an awesome daily driver. I pair it up with my Apple Watch, and with the design and everything else going on, I would say it's one of my favourite smartphones. So next up is a smartphone on the other side of the price scale, and that is of course the OnePlus 6T. In my opinion, OnePlus have still managed to make this the best price flagship smartphone out there, starting at just £499. Design wise, it's a beautiful looking handset with a lovely AMOLED display that has a lovely non-obtrusive teardrop notch, and this year we got some new tech like that in-display fingerprint scanner that personally I like. If speed is a key element, then this is it. With Oxygen OS on board, 6, 8 and now even 10 GB of RAM with the McLaren edition, paired with the Snapdragon 845, this will fly through everything you throw at it, and the battery life is also pretty good. Obviously for the price there are some sacrifices. We don't have a 1440p display, we don't have dual firing speakers, and we don't have wireless charging. With all that said, this is definitely a handset that everyone should look into if you're going to buy it. For the price, I'm pretty sure you couldn't get much better. So next up is a handset that I would say has the best camera on any smartphone right now, and that is of course the Pixel 3. Whether you opt for the smaller Pixel 3 or opt for the larger XL, the experience is great. Sure, that notch on the XL is ugly as hell, but after a while you kind of forget it's there. Well, I did anyway. That aside, any review you will watch on these devices will tell you the cameras are just insane when it comes to pictures. While the back camera is amazing, if you love selfies then this is the phone for you, as you have the choice of a standard selfie or that super wide angle for getting groups in. and with Google's processing, no other handset comes close to the quality achieved here. Obviously, another reason to pick this up is the software experience. You get that clean Google Android P, and the updates are obviously going to be hitting the Pixels first before anywhere else. Other than the horrendous notch on the XL, the rest of the design is nice. I especially love the new glass back, which allows for wireless charging, and the display is definitely on point. One thing worth noting, of course, is the battery life. Even with the XL, I sometimes struggle to get myself through a full day. But with that said, this is still one of the best handsets to release in 2018, and with some minor improvements, I'm pretty sure that Google is going to smash it this year. Well, I hope so anyway. So the last handset on my list is probably one that you are not expecting, and to be honest, it's only on here as it has seen a pretty decent price drop, and that is the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. With the S9 sitting at just £599 here in the UK, it makes it well worth the investment. First off, the build quality is stunning with that beautiful curved glass, and we have one of my favourite Super AMOLED 1440p displays on any smartphone. So if you love to consume content, this won't disappoint, as not only is the screen good, the dual AKG tuned speakers are awesome. Day-to-day usage is fine, it's certainly no slouch, but the battery life isn't the best, with me personally just managing through a day. We do of course have all the flagship features like fast charging, fast wireless charging, and the usual dust and water resistance, and the cameras certainly won't disappoint. The icing on the cake, however, is the fact that it still has a headphone jack. For this price point, it's definitely hard to look past this, and if you're on the market for a new smartphone, I would definitely consider this as one of your options. So that pretty much rounds it up, guys. Let me know what you think of my top 5, and give me your top 5 down below in the comments section. I would really love to know what phones you guys did enjoy from last year. So as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe, be kind to each other, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Toast met elkaar.